My name is Rudy Bautista. I'm an attorney in the state of Utah, and you have permission to record and publish this at your discretion.
Thank you.
As I was indicating today, I had filed previously a motion to suppress. A motion to suppress is our way of telling the judge that what the police officers did was illegally detain him and violated his constitutional rights. The remedy for an illegal detention, an illegal search, is the suppression of evidence. In this case, the only evidence that was suppressible was the video that they recovered from his phone illegally. However, that video demonstrates his lawful conduct and the law enforcement officer's illegal conduct. Therefore, we don't want that suppressed. If this goes to trial, we would want to play that for the jury. So that is why I withdrew the motion. That leaves us to what happened today, as I notified the court that in this case, the video demonstrates that an officer is standing off the sidewalk. Mr. English comes up on the sidewalk, public property, and it walks up, and I want to say at least 6 to 8 feet away from what I can remember in the video.
10.
And I said at least. And the officer immediately turns around and tells him to back off. Now, an officer is legally entitled to order someone away from public place if it has a lawful purpose. In this situation, Mr. English was not interfering. Interfering would be, I'm grabbing you, I'm blocking you, I'm doing something to disrupt you. Coming up and observing and being a public servant or being a public observer is constitutionally protected activity. At which point the officer told him to back off. He exercised his First Amendment right. The First Amendment since the 60s has established, the Supreme Court has established that the most fundamental thing of free speech is to challenge authority. Giving the finger is not only free speech, but it's encouraged, because if we don't challenge authority, we become Germany in 1930s.
Mm-hmm.
With that in mind, and many have said that's where this country is heading. With that in mind, that is all that happened, and so I believe that that was arresting him at that point is a violation of his First Amendment rights, and that the remedy is dismissal of that count, and or maybe other counts. The other issue we need to look into and to see, and that's what I told the judge, was to research, can we have the remedy for an illegal detention to dismiss a case? Normally when constitutional rights are violated, we punish the state, we punish law enforcement by doing a monetary award. Here, I'm going to see if we can do it where we just dismiss the case. And so that's what we set it for our next court hearing.
Excellent.
Questions?
It is so good to hear someone that actually
Understands.
well, but will have the courage to live the law, the constitutional law. Most lawyers know it, they don't live it. Thank you for living
My
it.
pleasure,
Yes.
my pleasure.
We are
Well,
very grateful for you.
Unfortunately, Rudy, I'm not a person that hides her feelings or keeps back what I think. And I'm going to say that I have learned within Utah, the judge, the judicial system, and the attorneys are corrupt as hell. They're corrupt. My last attorney went into chambers with the judge, with the prosecution. And I don't want to give them any more evidence or say anything else about it. That's totally wrong. And that's why I fired him.
That's why I'm here, so we can have a clean slate and make sure everything's
Yes.
done correctly.
Yes.
Thank
Excellent.
you. What's your name?
Rudy Bautista.
Voted for you.
Well, thank you.
Rudy, do you want to say your phone number and everything in case people want to reach out and they have any criminal cases
Again,
they
my name is
have?
Rudy Bautista. I practice in the state of Utah. My office is in Salt Lake, but I travel around the state. My phone number is 801-232-5311. My email is Rudy, R-U-D-Y, @boslaw.com. BOSLAW.com.
Thank you, Rudy. I'm very happy to see that Walt hire you. I think you're one of the best attorneys that I ever seen in criminal attorneys, because I've been through this for many years, and I have seen so many attorneys, they just give up on the case. They just want to plead. They just want to make it easy. And I'm so happy to see you actually fighting for Mr. English rights. And thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Also, I want to say that I am a doctor and I do have the title captain. I'd rather be called Dr. English when I'm in public. Okay, Dr. English. I earned it. All right.
Again, all of the everyone here are here to support Dr. English.
And when we're here, I just want to say that Rudy is an excellent attorney. We went through several attorneys, and
Yes.
he's
The case
amazing.
isn't over yet.
Yeah.
You might be speaking for you.
Well, I know where you're. I know where you
You're
live.
on the
No.
right track. You
right.
don't have
Every bit
control
of
over the
contact
judge, but you're on the right track, and that's what we need.
And this is why we do, when everything's said and done, if we do have to go to trial, we'll be in front of a jury of the community so that we have civilians making a judgment.
Yes.
In the criminal defense bar, we always say if you have a defense attorney who says, let's just do a bench trial, that's a scam because we consider bench trials a slow guilty plea.
Wow.
So
great.
everybody, okay.
Rudy, thank you so much.
Pleasure.
We're here at Ogden, just getting out of the court for Utah Defender. Everything looks good. We are very confident with our attorney and everything. I think he's gonna do a good job. And then there goes the criminals. Officers in that car, they all showed up here, tried to Walt, but they didn't realize that Walt was also gonna have a lot of support. But they were here. They were all sitting down in front of the courthouse door and the bench. They were all sitting there, thinking they're all tough and gonna intimidate the case. No, man, they're not gonna intimidate us. We're gonna fight, and if we let them, like in my case, also has to do with this. I'm being charged for a third-degree felony, and the same case. You know, if we let them charge us, we don't fight for it. It's not only my freedom they're fighting for. They're going after. It's everyone else, everyone out there, everyone. So if you are covering a news story or something, and you happen to record the so-called, you know what, and you're narrating in your camera, you could be charged with the felony. That's crazy. So we need to fight. We need to fight this. And we need to win. And I really ask everyone that I have no commercials on my videos and everything, but I do have a link down below if you guys want to help out with the legal fees and everything. I'll be so grateful. Bunch of dirty, corrupt Ogden police officers. On the 22nd at 2:30, it's my case. It's my court date, so we're gonna. I'll see you guys then again. See you guys there again, and I'll video that and see what happens. But here's the dirty cop. This is the dirty cop right here. This is the dirty cop. This is the dirty cop right here. This is the dirty cop right here. This right here is the dirty cops right here.
How you doing, Jose?
Right here. Dirty cops. Especially this one right here.
Hey, Don. Don. Hey, Don. So you're gonna be under arrest, okay? You got a warrant? Don't put your hands behind your back.
I don't have a warrant.
Don't put your hands behind your back.
Oh, so this is the harassment of you, Ogden Police
Here,
Department.
will
Do you
you
want to
take-
step
will you
back
take
a little
these
bit, please?
papers? Will you
Thank
take
you.
those papers?
Yeah.
He is a dirty cop. He is a dirty cop. Dirty cop. Dirty cops. Right here. They all showed up to try to intimidate the case. They all showed up. All right. Love you guys. See you guys on the next one.